går över till dagens huvudtalare. Du har varit med din familj och får jag avslöja. Vad jag säger? Jag har haft ett så här stort dinosaurieben liggande på mitt köksbord. Och det har jag hållit tyst om i 4 år. Nu är jag liksom så, jag fick säga det.
Men Annika, det blev väldigt god soppa på det.
My name is Grzegorz Niedźwiecki. I'm from Uppsala University, evolutionary biologist working there a few years now. Amazing, dinosaur fossils, both bones and footprints, and this is quite interesting and a really rich material. It's according to this body fossil record as in bones. I'm nearly sure that it's 3 completely different dinosaur species. Yeah, so we have record of big predatory dinosaurs, but also. Yeah, we have few bones of something smaller, like a small herbivore dinosaur. But this footprint record is even more interesting because it suggests that there was minimum 7 completely different species of dinosaurs in this area during the end of the Triassic. It's really surprising because Triassic it's of course time when we have first dinosaurs in the ecosystems. Dinosaurs. But this recent from Skåne, from Norra Albert, suggests something completely different. It's like, wow, we have world under control of dinosaurs during this time. No, doesn't everything what was found here in Norra Albert suggests that.
Hallå, hallå!
Han till vänster, det är min morfar. Han var bleking, han kom från Jämshög.
Så han flyttade ner hit för att jobba?
Ja, och så jobbade han på Skrånbergaverken. Men 1921 så flyttade de till Gunnarstorp. De var ju grävan i Gunnarstorp rätt så nöjda. Den hade ju bara varit igång i 7 år då. Så då flyttade han dit där och sen jobbade han där till han fick pension. Sen är det ju min far som kom ifrån Löderup nära Sandhammaren. 1942 så började han i Gunnarstorps gräva. Och det var ju bra för oss i Gunnarstorp.
Visible, yeah.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl. Good.
Wow.
6-7 meter långt, också ett rovdjur, alltså en teropod, så en köttätande dinosaurie. Vattenfisk, det är väldigt pedagogiskt.
Ja, det är jättetydligt.
Där du står, exakt. Där har vi förmodligen 3 steg. Med hjälp av det kan man ju kolla dels hur stort djuret var och också hur det har gått, hur snabbt det har sprungit och så vidare. Så här är det ganska långt ifrån, så det är förmodligen ett djur som har rört sig ganska snabbt.
In this building there is the largest collection of dinosaur fossils in Scandinavia. Or in other places there is not so much dinosaur fossils. It's the largest collection of dinosaur fossils and other reptiles in Scandinavia.
Very interesting.
Just collections, and there are some rooms with exhibitions on the first and second floor, and the Skåne material. So mainly material collected in Norra Albert is in 2 places. One is on the first floor, and the big blocks with footprints are in the basement also. But now we are going to the so-called Skåne room, when we have just like 90% of fossils there is material from Norra Albert.
Wow.
Crest of Germany. So this is.
So this is our working place.
Yes. So this is like an office. So in the basement we have this prep lab. So-called dirty prep lab, so everything there is like, after feed works, you need to clean the stuff. So usually it's covered by, clay, some dust, so you need to clean this. And this is a room when we have this like a material before registration. So this is still unregistered material.
Here we have celery.
Yes.
The only thing I can.
So this is room where we have, fossils, which are with like, numbers. So everything that was registered, it's here. It's like a cabinet, so it's super important for me. Like, number, Norra Albert, so-called fern level. So it's very specific level in the quarry, in the section. And you have this, fossils here everywhere. So fern level.
Wow.
And all of the specimens are with number now, so it's like a good example, So this is this fan. It's So I show you maybe even better preservation. Like I'm not paleobotanist, but 50-60 species of different plants. This one. Yeah. It's here.
I remember it.
A student is working now here on materials from Norra Albert. It's these microbial structures. So we have record of this microorganisms.
But you tell me.
Yeah, it's possible to collect even bigger fragments. It's really fragile, so maybe it's better to keep this specimen here.
It's fantastic. Was this the first?
Yeah, it was first biggest piece, and it's very important from scientific point of view because it's very informative. There's a lot of information here about anatomy.
But that big one that you found with your family, that big.
Yeah, so it's in prep lab now.
Yes, I remember.
Some of them are really heavy.
I remember.
There are such spots here in the museum. It was sometimes difficult to find a good place, especially when you have something that is heavy.
How did you get them?
Yeah, there is entrance here from garage.
So that's this is very heavy.
Yeah, so we collect some original blocks with footprints. This is by the way wood, but we have also a lot of these casts. So it was impossible to collect some of these footprints because when you have this is for example just original one left in the field. So this tridactyl footprint.
You see but this one was really. So this is really heavy. It's really heavy.
One.
So I don't understand how you managed to...
Yeah, it was like with help of students, yeah. It was,
Yes, they worked hard.
hard work, but finally, yeah.
And then we get the paddle and last, come down with a tractor and drive it home.
In 2018, there was also support from... yes, from the company,
Yeah.
so they help us also. So yeah, there was a few really strong guys.
Okay.
So I remember some of the blogs were transported by
Yeah, it's just fantastic, and that you have done all this, it's amazing.
Yeah, so it's like we are still on the stage of like preparing some optical scans of the stuff, you know. So it's like it must be properly documented, you know. So it's like scans, photographs, laser scans, also a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's more and more, of course.
Det är nog okej. Jag fotar så mycket här ändå. Så. Se. Det ser inte så bra den här.
Åh, shit.
Här har vi en del växter då. Och här till exempel ser man ju ett blad. Väldigt tydligt med bladnerver och allting. Och just den här heter Dictyophyllum.
Är du expert på just växter?
Nej, absolut inte.
Vad är ditt område?
Jag är med i revolutionsbiologi mot marina hållet. Så jag håller på mer egentligen med havsdjur. Men här då, jag tror att det är en typ ormbuggsliknande växt.
Såna här hittar vi jättemycket, de här långa.
Ja, precis. Jag tror att det är mer typ grenar och stammar och rötter och sånt. Så de är ju nästan överallt i det här materialet. Och sen när man har tur någon gång då, så klyver man en sån här slabb och så hittar man en sån. Se om vi har något mer. Intressant. Här har vi ett ganska långt blad också. Jag vet inte om det syns så bra.
Ja, jag ser det.
Om man kollar noga så ser man verkligen
de här.
bladnerven
i mitten här.
Så det är väldigt häftigt egentligen. Det är nästan som att det här var ett färskt blad.
Ja, men det är det som är så häftigt att det liksom det är. Och så har det ligger där 200 miljoner år.
Ja, exakt.
Det
men det ser ut som det var igår nästan.
Ja.
Så det...
Men du, när du gräver, vad gör du då liksom? Letar du till att hitta sådana här blad eller vad gör du för någonting?
Ja, precis. Alltså man letar en sån här stora block egentligen och så är det bara att gå på dem med hammaren. Och så försöker man hitta någon bra spricka att jobba på och så till slut så faller de isär, nästan öppnar sig som en bok. Och så har man tur då så ligger det någonting välbevarat där inne. Och
då lägger du det åt sidan och så får Greg det eller?
Ja, precis. Så
så
då slår vi in det i sån här papper och lite plast och sånt där.
Ja. Men så egentligen är det inte svårare jobb än så?
Nej, själva grävningsarbetet är ju ganska mycket bara att knacka på liksom. Så det är inte så komplicerat. Så då... försöka sätta ihop bilden av ekosystemet senare är ju lite mer.
Så då vet du till det. Skulle du känna för att ner här någon dag och gräva så är du välkommen.
Så här, när vi fick gå med så here we have done layer for layer. Och här det här när vi grävde jättesnabbt, eller den filmen. Maybe you can tell about this.
So it's basically all of this, and all of this was collected whatever it was 3 years ago. And it's collected bed by bed, so we have good control on the ages of it. So it goes from bed 16 down in the Triassic, and it steps up, and the Jurassic boundary is at the top of number 15, and then it goes up into the Jurassic, and there's changes in the flora as you go up.
Och det är detta då vi kunde samla in tack vare Sven och Annika som tillät oss.
Ombunkar.
Du ser vilka fina barrträd.
Alltså är detta barrträd?
Du ser att det är som en julgran. Och I think these type of barrträd, conifers, we only have in like southern hemisphere today. Bit thicker.
Well, it depends what they belong to. It's not clear. These two, possible. Maybe even this one's a broken one. Oh no, it's just a broken.
So this could be a dinosaur, perhaps, if you lift it up.
Dinosaur or some other.
So
large.
It's all this stuff come at one time.
Yeah. So it's a filling of indentation in the rock. So It's just rounded at the bottom.
It's interesting.
No obvious like toe prints or anything, so it's something very simple, broad.
Yeah, it's like an elephant foot, perhaps.
Something of that type, that shape. So, oops, it's fallen off.
And also this was like...
Yeah, this is also the same thing, about the same size. It's broken here, but they have a little bits of lobes on them, but hard to know what caused it.
But the interesting thing is that every of this come at the same time.
Yeah, it's just one bed, so it's just filled in. It's like a little flood event or something. Little river overflow. It's covered everything with sand.
So it was a very quickly happen things at the time.
Yeah. This one may also be. This is potentially also is another one. You can see the curvature of it. It's just like filled in a little indentation in the surrounding mud. Yeah. And it's just a jumble of bits of plants and things, charcoal in the infilling.
Very interesting. And here you have a root or something.
Yeah, it looks like a root. But there's also burrows and things in there, little either root fillings or burrow fillings.
It's fantastic. And if you take also of the what type of plant do you find in our pot?
It's not so much interest. Where are we? So down at the lower part in the Triassic, these are a bit.
So you have different part of Triassic also.
It's the very top of the Triassic. It's mostly these big ferns.
So there is different from the top of the Triassic and the bottom of Triassic, different plants.
Yeah, we're at Norau, but we only have the top of the Triassic. But I'm trying to find something that's more photogenic.
But you have a lot of
specimens.
There is.
Some little conifers there. They have these leaves that come straight out the side. They look a little bit like Taxodium, the swamp cypresses.
Is this the name of it? Is the name?
Yeah, that's a fossil name. Yeah. Layer 11. Oh, this is actually, we're up in the Jurassic here. This is the lower part of the Jurassic. So we're on bed 11. Bed 16 will be the Triassic. And some of these little burrow fills. They've, so probably cylindrical, but then they get squashed, flattened out. So it's just sand filled, little curling trails. A lot of stem material, a lot of like woody material.
Oh, there is.
There's little bits of
yes, I see
plant leaves there.
And this is Triassic.
Yes.
And this is also very beautiful here. I can't.
It's a little.
Yes,
so that's beautiful. A typical little Triassic fern. These are. Just a mix of things.
Here is something in that. There you have
little.
It looked like
in the Triassic, there are bar thread both in the Triassic and Jurassic, the conifers, but the Triassic ones tend to be very small leaves and tightly packed against the stem. So there's like tiny little rhombic scale. I guess these are also ones.
So it's a little bit smaller at Triassic than in Jurassic.
At least here anyway. There's another one there. These tiny little leaves, little triangular leaves.
Yeah, I see it.
And then these Jurassic ones are a little bit more splayed out and longer, needle-like leaves. What have we got here?
Here is it's burned here. Here is a coal in that.
Yeah, some it could be like charcoal bits too. They break up very easily.
Yeah.
It's not so pretty specimens there, perhaps.
Here is a very nice star.
This is the little Lepidopterus index species. This is like a diagnostic for the late Triassic.
Aha!
Yeah.
All
of these ones here, yeah.
Very beautiful.
That's a broader leafed one. Thing that used to be called Thinfeldia.
Also this was very beautiful.
So these two disappeared right at the
Oh, so it's the last one.
Yeah.
So if you find this, you know it's not Jurassic, it must be Triassic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here is something very beautiful.
Bigger ferns there too. Bits and pieces, little fragments mostly. Some, yeah, that's fern. But maybe there are better ones. 15. Okay, this is right near the boundary. These two are the same again as we had the ones down there. These.
But no, I think I have a feeling that it's almost the same, a little bit thin. Here is something like a wood.
So this is it's mostly this sandy layer, this layer 15, and it's just a lot of it is just jumbled up bits of wood and charcoal, because it's this little sort of overbank flooding event. So lots of stems and very black charcoal.
And it's the latest from Triassic.
This is the very end of the Triassic. And there's a nice big one of those Thinfeldia type things. Yeah, lots of stems and things are just being torn up.
Yeah. And here you see how it's coming by water.
Yeah.
Here on the side, it's like floating.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much. It was very interesting. So here you have put in from the layers to the highest.
Yeah, it's lowest here, and then it keeps going up, and then it starts again and goes up even higher.
Oh.
So
and you have put like some every.
That's the typical little ones you get in the Jurassic. They're a little bit longer leafed ones, and they sort of splay out to the side rather than the spiral.
Oh, here also very like a burning something.
A lot of wood, qualified wood.
Yeah.
Stems. That's just packed with little conifers.
Thank you very much. I go out in your coffee room and look at the pictures and just sitting there writing a little bit.
There's one somewhere here that just packed with little seeds. I think they come from that. There's that.
That was very beautiful.
No, where the seeds are not quite. There's a lot of just stems and things. That's
also very beautiful.
Oh.
I think this is like a signature. This, yes. Oh, this is also very beautiful.
That's one of these big ferns. They're quite common.
There is something there.
That's another one of these ferns. It's lost its organic matter. I don't know where the seeds come from. Might be way at the top somewhere.
But it's okay like this.
There's a nice big
wow.
fern there. Oops. You've got a couple
very beautiful. It's like a photo.
Together.
Wow. I take
en cyklande matmänniska och en reklamgubbe som kan hela den där biten.
Så att det är din tång. På våra tallrikar. Ost och en 5-årig lagrad prästost. Så jag har gjort ett ostkäk. Så sen en grön färg och så lite rosmarin och timjan. För att det ska se 201 miljoner gammalt ut. Annika Andermark. Hon viskar i öronen. Ja, det är säkert 2 år sedan. Det har upptäckts dinosaurier här nere. I timjan och rosmarin.
I deras arbete och möjlighet att besöka utgrävningarna.
Han lever i hundrade år. Resan vi blev eftersom vi nästan är i Danmark. Bra! Bra! Bra!
Gemensamt. Vacker och varmt och känslosam.
Och sen cyklar vi 3 kilometer där nere. Ja.
Möjliga och 4 millimeter till 848. Det är att erbjuda large, medium och små. Du får inte alla 3 utan en.